Good morning and welcome to the Mike Show for Saturday, July 4, 2026. 71 degrees at 7:43 a.m. and I am your host, Val Kamal, and I'm a sinner. I'm powerless and my life is unmanageable. Humility and gratitude are the keys to life. It's always today, it's always now. My life is not my own. My will not be done. There's no reality but God, and the only thing we have to do is die. So, how are we going to live today? How are we going to live today, Max? And I hope and pray I can live from my heart a life based on faith and not fear. Oh, boy. Well, we got out of bed around 7. We fell asleep out here at camp. Moved to Audie's bed in the living room probably around 5:30. And dozed on and off till 7-ish. Else was with me and giving me a good purr. And I was surprised none of the other, Ruthie tried waking me up or was coming around, but the other two girls weren't. This must be tuckered out from the heat and all their excitement from their birthday yesterday. They turned 2 years old. And I hope we get lots more healthy years with them. We did get outside for a little bit this morning, and they stuck around fairly well, and I was really surprised Ruth came in when she did. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, boy. But as usual, I am tired. And for only being 70 degrees, it just feels really sweltering right now. The humidity is almost 90%. It's 89. Dew point is like 69. Oh, boy. And once else comes in, I think I'm going to hop on a bike and go for a ride. Didn't do a damn thing yesterday. Or did I? I don't think we went anywhere. I think I stayed here the whole damn day. We did watch the fireworks from the bedroom window. They had fireworks last night. The city did. And a lot of the neighbors put on some pretty good shows as well. Anyway. Oh, boy. So who was yesterday's thumbnail, Mackie? Who did we use for a thumbnail? It was Dear Joseph. Oh, Joey. His original name was not Gavin because he kind of looked like Gavin, but he wasn't Gavin. I think we adopted him in 2013. I think he showed up in 12, late 12, maybe in the fall. I don't know. I was trying to find the oldest picture I had of him to give some kind of reference point for that. But I do know he was with us in 13, and he got his name. He was originally not Gavin, but his name came from, that was the summer and the year I was reading a lot of Joseph Conrad's novels. In fact, I read every one that he ever wrote, and I think I got most of the short story collections read as well. Oh, Joey. He was a good boy. He really was. And surprisingly, at first, Seiji didn't like him, and Seiji loved everybody, but they got to be good pals. This is also the time of the year back in 2007 when Seiji did show up. We'd lost Mischief on June 23rd in 2007, and all of a sudden Seiji showed up a couple of weeks later. And what was amazing is he had a lot of the same characteristics as Mischief. He would be outside. One of the major ones was Chiefy and Seiji, and the girls are this way now. They could be outside all day long. They'll come inside and use the litter box instead of using the great outdoors. But yeah, he was a big boy. Chiefy was a big boy. He got to be 23, almost 24 pounds. I think Sage almost hit 24 at one point. Almost hit 25. In fact, he might have been. But anyway, Joey was a good boy. And I remember that year we'd play with toys a lot. And it was the year little Margie showed up too. We'd sit upstairs and throw toys or throw balls down the stairs, and Margie'd race down and go get them. And Joey had his favorite toy that he liked to play with too. But eventually he felt welcomed, and Sagey and him got to be pals, like I mentioned. We lost Joe in 2017 on December 21st. There's Coke. He got really sick. He was FIV positive, so we were grateful to get the time we got out of him that we did. But he lasted a while, but he was sick a couple times. One time with Autumn, who was mean as a rattlesnake. She let him lay on her binky when he was sick. I was really surprised about that. Because normally when Autumn, if any of the other cats got within 3 feet of Autumn, she was hissing at them, throwing claws at them. But yeah, Joe got sick in the fall of 2017, and we did our best to try to help him out, Dr. Greenfield and I, and we took 1 course of antibiotics, and literally I was hand feeding him baby food with little tiny measuring spoons. And he got to the point where he was eating on his own again, and then he got sick again, and he ended up with jaundice, and just never could pull him out of that. And I had a lot going on that fall. I was working like a bunch of different little part-time jobs, cooking at Holiday Inn on Sundays. I was working for a guy out on Bear Point. I was doing food demos at Meijer. And it seems like there were a couple more things I had going. And I think at the time, I felt bad because I thought, if you could have stuck around and given them more time and more care. But we did all we could for him, really. There wasn't really much to do. And we lost him on December 21st, 2017. So anyway, we're going to take a little break, see if Else wants to come back in. Welcome back. And I don't really mean that. And I didn't mean it when I said good morning either. Did I say Happy Independence Day? If I said that, I probably didn't mean it either. Oh boy. The linden still, oh no, it is flowering. I can see some open buds out there on that. Gonna have to go out and get a woof of that. Look at that Mackie. Well, we just hung out here all day yesterday with the cats. And didn't do a whole lot. Made some tuna salad late in the day. Had some egg salad that I made earlier. That was the best batch I ever made, I gotta tell you. I put a little cayenne pepper in there, and I got just the perfect amount where it wasn't overwhelming, and it just had that nice little bite to it, along with the paprika and black pepper and mayo I put in there. I should have threw in a little more Coleman's mustard, dry mustard powder too, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. We don't want to should all over ourselves. But anyway, yeah, we're back. I don't remember if I said I've had a shave and a partial costume change, and I am going to get ready and go for a bike ride as soon as the princess comes in. She's the last one today. She's the last one to come in today. I can't believe it. Although I am glad that she is outside. Anyhow, we didn't watch any movies last night. We did read to the cats. And watched a couple videos on the Battle of Little Bighorn, or the Battle of the Greasy Grass. And what else did we watch yesterday, Mackie? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Didn't really do any exercise, a little bit of yoga stretching. Aligned my back and my neck and all that. I did kettlebells the day before, so I took a break. And today could be a kettlebell day, but it's not going to. I'll probably do a bike ride and 100 push-ups, call it good. Still haven't been in swimming yet, but the smaller lakes, the inland lakes might be warm enough, but Lake Huron is probably still pretty chilly. But I should have went out to Rockport on one of them hot days and jumped off the pier. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Anyway, another little break. Well, we are back again. Had a full costume change. Got the teeth brushed and put in the old partial plates, so Lookout World. Decided to go the full patriotic mode, red, white, and blue. Got the red bandana, the white shirt, and the blue shorts on. And my boots. My riding boots. I'm going to be going out the rail trail and hitting Aldi on the way home. But it's good to wear boots because you never know when you're going to run into somebody that needs a good swift kick in the ass, like my grandpa used to say. And it's best to have the proper footwear on to do that. Another excitement from yesterday. We had some French fries. I was thinking about going out to Culver's, but then I just didn't want to go out and be around people. And so I just got out my old deep fryer and made my own French fries here. Had some potatoes, sliced them up. They were yummy. Seasoned them with black pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. We also in the mail got our annual survey report from Nielsen Ratings Company. They send you $1, and boy, they used to be complicated. You used to have to sit and watch for a week, which for me it wasn't that difficult because I don't watch television per se. I watch the only TV programs I see are old reruns on like YouTube or streaming on Amazon, or what's the other one I watch, Canopy. So mine are pretty easy to fill out, but now they're down to like a one-page thing. It used to be a little book, and you literally, every week, you had to, every day for a week, you had to fill that out, and you didn't have to, but you know what I mean. And then take it to the post office and mail it to them. So we'll be doing that. But yeah, right now, I have no idea what's going to happen. The conjurers aren't telling us we're going to get any rain, but I don't know, I can just feel some coming in my bones. So I'm going to get out on this ride. I might get wet, I might not. I think we might mow the lawn today too. And possibly go shooting in the afternoon. At this point, we can only speculate. Hopefully get my bike ride in before the time for the parade. And so anyway, we're going to go for our ride. And that's about all we have for now. And I can't remember if I mentioned Elsie came back in finally. And as I was letting her in, Ruthie escaped. But I got her real quick, which I'm grateful for, because I would have really been pissed. And I was pissed when she got out. I was pissed at myself. But anyway. So that's all we got from the cold gray ashes and coals of my cold black heart, my broken, beaten, battered, bruised, bloody, burdened, empty, hollow, cracked, shattered, hopeless, forsaken, forlorn, bitter, angry, tired, resentful, twisted, convoluted, confused, grieving, happy, and grateful soul. Piss off. Happy Independence Day, and thanks for not tuning in.